Alright guys, welcome back. The back nine is starting off here in Malaysia to the Malaysia Open. Our leaders are Raymond Floyd, Tom Kite, and Tommy Aaron. This could be a very exciting finish here, guys, and I hope you guys are here to enjoy here at the KL Golf and Country Club. Once more, folks, I want to thank you so much for all of your guys' support and feedback. You guys, it's very much appreciated, and I really like it, and I only attribute it to this great game. I am making, of course, other plans to play other games, of course, other sports games by the Play.com family, and it's actually going to be a History Maker baseball season, mini season using the Century League. I love the names, love the atmosphere of those cards, so kind of keep your eye out there. It will be coming here soon when I get those all uploaded and set up there for you guys to watch. Just kind of recording them as we go, and we'll see how that plays out. If you guys are excited for that, absolutely send a like down below, or even, of course, comment. I love to see those as well. So let's get right back to it. Our first golfers are on hole number 10. And that will mean here for us that we'll have to look at hole number 10 here, which is that par 5. It is a cordial hole here, guys, or a semi-cordial hole. So let's look at what it says. 559 yards. A lake and trees protect the drive zone on this par 5. The green is narrow and well bunkered. So yes, great down the middle play here for everybody. But there is water on that hole there protecting it. So we shall see how that one plays out for us. Okay, so our first golfers are going to be Sam Snead and Gene Littler. Sam Snead is still in contention, but Gene Littler is not, as you guys can see over here. All right, so with that being said, we're just going to roll one die for a semi-cordial hole here. And he rolls a 5, and a 5 on a semi-cordial is a par. So he gets himself a nice par, and that's going to start us off here, folks. At hole number 10, the back 9. There you go. So a nice par. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now, Sam Snead is up next here. He definitely needs to start making moves here in this back 9 here. All right, so he rolls a 1. That's going to be him getting in control of the hole there, and that's going to be a 256 on a par 5. So 256 says here. Is he a legend off the tee? He is a legend off the tee, of course. Precise swing, oh my, it's a classic. Perfect shot off the tee, clearing that water there. And so he's going to get a golfer or gallery cheers on a par 5, and we're going to look at 6. Is he a hacker? He is not, so less than expert shot gets fortunate kick, strong applause. So let's see how the strong applause is going to play here. We're going to roll the white die here again. And 5 says looping shot to edge of apron, double difficult putt for birdie. So with that being said, I'm going to actually play that as a lag putt and make that a moderate putt for par. So he's going to make a moderate putt for a par opportunity here, guys. And let's see how he rolls this one. He rolls a 4, so he gets a par there, guys. Nothing too hard there. And that will be a lovely par and par for both of them on that back 9. So let's go over our other golfers who are now finishing off their front 9, which is going to be Vijay Singh and Ted Kroll. So Vijay Singh's right here, and Ted Kroll, of course, is just on the edge of contention here, guys. All right, so hole number 9 is that par 4, 404 yards. All right, so let's roll the dice here. All right, Vijay rolls a 5, so that's going to be a course controlling. So 45 is going to be a first shot into the rough. Ooh, no, that's not good on that par 4. And 3 green says Zia Workman. He is not. So with that said, it's going to be digs out of rough front with solid iron to outer fringe of green. Easy second putt for par. All right, not bad. Let's roll that here. So that's going to be a 36. There you go. So 36 says right there, we're all set and ready to go there. Not bad. All right, that's a nice par for him there on that par 4. It drops out to a front 9, 32 for VJ. Very, very, very good score for VJ. 4 under for the day. That is exceptional golf, really. That is absolutely phenomenal. All right, so Ted Kroll, let's see how he can do here, finishing off his front 9 here. So he rolls a 2, so the course controls once more. It's a difficult hole here for the golfers. especially off the drive here. It requires an accurate tee shot between those poulet trees on the left side. So 35 is going to be a golf cam course. So he's going to actually get a good golf cam course there. A nice little break for him. And with that, we're going to see a golf cam course and 2 green on a par 4. Says, is it a cordial hole? It is not. Daunting hole? It is not. So with that said, solid play, easy 2-putt for par. So both guys are going to get 2-putt for pars. And 22, that's not too bad. That'll get him a nice par there, and he will shoot a 1 over for the day. So, boy, VJ and him, tale of two plays here, guys, as he is, you know, or I apologize, not 4 over, 1 over. There you go. So he's 1 over for the day, and VJ is 4 under for the day. So that is definitely unusual. So let's see how our next golfers can play here, guys. All right, guys, so I was just looking over. So our leaders are at 15 under par, which would mean that then Ted Kroll is at 9 under par. So everything's all set up correctly, okay? I was just kind of freaking out a little bit here because our leaders are at 15 under, but I didn't have it all written down that they're under 15. So, all right, let's get right to it here. So now that we have Ted Kroll, of course, now at 37, so 1 over for the front 9. He's got to change that real fast here, guys. He's 6 shots back, and he could be out of contention real fast during this round here. Let's go over to Dow Finsterwald and Tommy Aaron here, guys. They're going to be their next golfers here. They're on hole number 8, that par 3, friendly green there, but Dow Finsterwald on the tee here, rolls a 3. That's going to be course controlling. 35 is going to be the golf cam course. 3 on a par 3 says, is it a cordial hole? It is not. It's not a daunting one. So missed green, but nicely wedged. Clutch putt for par. So he's a neutral putter here. So that means we're just going to roll 1 to 3. And he rolls a 4, so he gets a red chip here, guys. And it's going to be an easy putt for bogey here for him. And let's see how he rolls this one here. So 44, that's going to be made for bogey, and that is unfortunate here, guys. That is an easy putt for bogey. So Dow is going to get a 4. That is not good for him. All right, so now over to Tommy Aaron, our leader, who's going to possibly put Ted Kroll out of contention here on this par 3. Oops. All right. So he rolls a 1, so he gains control of the hole. He is on fire today, guys. Tommy Aaron is doing great. So par 3, 224. Let's see. So 224 says, is he a champion woods player? He is not. So it says here that because he's not a champion wood player or iron player, it's going to go to the golf cam green. So he did do a good enough job. We're going to look at the golf cam in the green section here, see how this course is going to play for him. 4 green. Is it a friendly green? It is a friendly green. So clutch putt for birdie. It's a shaky shot, but held on by the green. So he's going to be putting for a 1 to 3 birdie to put somebody out of contention. And it rolls a 4 again too, guys. That's all right. So there you go, guys. He misses that birdie putt. Let's see how his par putt is here. He's going to gain a red chip for that. And he gets a par, so not bad, but he does have a red chip now as he is shaky from that great opportunity to make that birdie to put somebody out of it. And we're going to go to Fred Couples now and Raymond Floyd. So Fred Couples is right here holding that number 3 strokes back here at 12 under par. All right, so let's see here. Number 7, par 4. Let's see if I can get that out. There you go. All right, so he rolls a 3, so he gains control. At par 4, 145. Par 4, 145 on a par 4. 145 says, is he a duffer or gilded? He is neither of those. Takes crazy bounce, misses green, but he is just off the green, so it's not a terrible shot here. So crazy bounce here, let's see. So the green divers roll is a 4. Is he a stone golfer? No, he's semi-soft actually. Contour of green played expertly. Easy putt for par. All right, so 2 dice per par. He rolls a 56. That ball just lips in there, guys, for a par 4 there. That is lovely there for him. Raymond Floyd has the opportunity now to take sole possession of the leaderboard at hole number 7. So it's a semi-cordial hole. It's semi-challenging though. Green. Let's see if we can make those putts a little bit easier here. We're not going to burn a chip just yet. So 2, 3, and I apologize, that was a 6 actually. So 2, 3, 6 here, and he has that blue chip here. So 2, 3, 6 on a par 4 gives us the result of Is he a duffer? He is not a duffer. Off the tee there, an iron shot, layup shot intentional. Okay, so layup shot intentional here. And 3 green says, is he a soft golfer? He is a soft golfer. Carefully planned shot, executed flawlessly, rolling for pin. Use the micro chart at the left here. Okay, so we're going to re-roll the white die here. See if we can get him into the hole here, guys. 2, it says, dies in vicinity of pin, easy putt for birdie. Oh, just right there, guys. Could have easily had an opportunity for a beautiful birdie chip in. Nothing yet today. We had multiples of those out in China, but today, not the case. So he pars the hole there, not too bad. Gene Sarazen and Tom Kiter next here. Gene Sarazen is right here. There we go, 2 shots off the lead. Shooting at a 13 under par for the tournament. And he is on hole number 6, this par 4. It's one of the harder holes here with a tee shot. All right, let's see how they do here. Golf course controls on this one. 16 says it's going to be a golf cam course. So nice little tee shot for him for sure off that left side here. 3 on a par 4 says, is it a cordial hole? It's not. It's not a daunting hole either. So chance to atone for earlier flub, clutch putt for par. All right, so he has a 1 to a 3 opportunity here. He's a neutral putter. And let's see here, it is a 3. I did not move it at all, so that's a 3. So he makes that par, right? I think that's what it said here, yes? Yeah, clutch putt for par. So he knocks it in, gets a little fist pump, and the crowd is giving him a nice, strong applause. Good momentum here for him. Let's go over to his playing companion, though, Tom Kite, who is doing phenomenally here, guys. All right, so Tom Kite is feeling good here. Let's see if he takes control. He does not, unfortunately. So it is a 13, and a 13 says it's going to be a first shot into the trees. Yikes, that's probably going to wipe away every opportunity for a birdie here. But let's see how it rolls. 2, is he a master recovery? He is a semi-master recovery. Decided I says not today. Not today, Junior. And it says bursts out of shade onto green. Missed long birdie putt. Sets up easy second putt for par. So his second easy putt for par here. Rolls a 34, and that, my friends, is an easy par for him. So our leaders are just kind of slowly and methodically taking control of the lead here, but not actually making that move that we're so used to seeing the leaders take here. But Payne Stewart is next. So Payne Stewart is going to find himself on the par 5, double cordial, semi-friendly green. All right, so he rolls a 5, and that's the only one that would have given the course control. So that's a 56, and on a 56 in this par 5, it means it's golf cam course. So he does actually get a pretty good roll there and a great drive off the tee, at least enough to where he gets control here with the golf cam. And so with that, guys, we're going to see a 6 green here. 6 green says, is it a daunting hole or scatter? It's not that, and he's not a scatter golfer. So it says, nicely played approach, and a chance to cash in here, clutch putt for birdie. He's a neutral golfer, so that neutral putting golf is going to be a 1 to 3 opportunity. And he rolls a 5, unfortunately. Lots of clutch putting here, guys, in Malaysia are being missed, and a lot of these golfers are having to take now red chips. It's going to make it interesting for sure. 22, that easily is going to get him a nice putt for par. So he gets a par there, walks off feeling all right, not good, not great, of course. But Gary Player is next here. Rolls a 3, and he gets control of the hole here on the par 5. 2, 4, 6 on the par 5. Let's see it. 2, 4, 6 says, oh, geez, did I accidentally tap the dice there? I think 2, 4, and 6. There you go. All right, so 2, 4, 6 says, let's see here. Is he a duffer? He is not a duffer. Is he a utility iron player? He is not. So is he a champion iron player? Let's see, is that a semi? No, it's not. He is a full champion player there. So sweet swing drops near pin. Easy putt for birdie. Okay, so a 1 to 4 opportunity for him for a birdie to get into the second or 1 shot back. And he rolls a 6, guys. These putts are getting really intolerable here for us, guys. The crowds are groaning here as these golfers are starting to really see the teeth of this golf course come out as all the holes are starting to average themselves out here. Well, let's go to the next hole here, guys, on our list, and we'll maybe possibly end this video here. The reason why I'm ending these videos on 2 or 3 golf holes here, guys, is because we have so many golfers in contention. If we didn't have this many golfers in contention, I'd be no problem to play more holes. But with that, I don't want to take too much of your time, and I also don't want to take too much time to record these great videos, because they're such a great game to play. I love it, but when there's a lot of golfers in contention, these videos take a little bit longer to record. So with that, guys, let's get these golf holes set up here. For hole number 11, for our first golfers, Sam Snead and Gene Littler, they're definitely going to try to see if, or Sam Snead is going to try and see if he can make a move here and be the first one to try to see if he can end out very well in the number 18 here, because he is only 4 shots off the lead, and the teeth of the golf course are starting to show here. So it might not be the hardest thing for him to get into contention for a spot of the lead here. 4 shots off the lead is not too difficult to come back from. All right, so we have hole number 11 here, guys. It says, wink, semi-daunting, semi-challenging hole number par 3. Water protects the approach to the pin at the 11th, the first of the 3 consecutive challenging holes. So this is definitely that fight around here. These golfers are going to have to really work hard here. As you guys can see, look at all that water there, guys. That is super difficult, but look at all those good shots here on the left. That's what you want to hit for sure. With that being said, let's see how they do it here. See if they can take control of the hole. Sam Snead may want to if he can. It's a semi-hole, so let's see if it's going to be a semi-daunting hole and if he's going to be able to utilize his blue chip to take control. So it is a daunting hole, so it is not going to be able to, he's not going to be able to utilize his performance chip to take control, so he's just going to have to roll the dice here and hope for the best. So he rolls that 3, so that's going to be a course controlling, and a 1-3 is going to be a 13, so that's golf cam, so that's not too bad. Golf cam course, actually, so he hits it pretty well there. Golf cam course. 5 green says, is it a cordial hole? It is not. It is a daunting hole. We did roll for that already for him. So nicely saved from rough, clutch putt for par. So clutch putt for par here for Sam Snead, and he will have a rust. So I'm going to make him use his blue chip here to make himself a semi-gold, because he cannot afford to lose any more spaces between the leaders here, guys. 5 back is too difficult, really. So semi-gold is going to get him that, of course, 1 to 4, and he gets himself a 1. So that's a nice putt there. That's going to be an easy little par there for him. He doesn't get a blue chip because he used a chip to get, he used a blue chip already. So let's look over at Gene Littler. That's going to be the semi-daunting hole here for him, as he is already out of contention, as you guys can see right there. All right, so it's a 2 on a semi-daunting hole. That's a par for him. So he pars out pretty well there, not too terrible. Let's go to our next grouping, who's going to be showing up on the back 9 here. That'll be Vijay Singh and Ted Kroll. All right, so Vijay Singh here on that par 5. He gets control of it. It's going to be a triple twos. That's going to be a special result here, guys. So let's look over the special results section here. And a special result is going to end up here on the par 5. So let's roll the 2 dice we're going to have and read them ascending order. And we have a 35. So 35 says here, caddy suggestion alters golfer's game. Disregard choice quality rest of round. Oh no, that is not good. So I guess caddy, what does it say? Caddy suggestion alters golfer's game. Disregard choice quality. Well, I could choose any one of these qualities. I have to disregard at this point for the rest of the round. Is semi-rust a quality? I think that is, right? That's an opportunity that could really turn it well. It is a quality that he has, correct? It's not a check, I believe, right? So let me just make sure here. I think for clutch putting, I think that's a quality. So let's see what the qualities are, because it'll tell you if it's a quality or not right here. So let's look at our rule sheet here. And it says here for us, qualities. So for putting, there are 2 qualities relevant. That is, so it's a quality. So that counts here, guys. So we're going to remove that that rust quality here, guys. So he is no longer going to have to require that semi-rust quality. So we're going to re-roll that here for us. But I'm going to notate that down here for Vijay Singh here, that he does not have that. So no rust quality. I'm just writing that down here. All right, there you go. That's good. Okay, Let's go right back to his roll once more here, guys, as the caddy suggests to him here, maybe try a new swing, or maybe I try a new little grip, do a crab grip or a crab claw, right? A claw grip here, guys. So 5 is going to be well, there you go. A course will control here on this hole number 10, and that's going to be a 45. 45 is going to be a golf cam course, so a good miss there for him for sure. At least the camera is able to pick it up nicely. Let's see what happens here as the cameras do pick it up, and it says 1 green on a par 5. So 1 green on a par 5 says, is it a cordial hole? It's a semi-cordial. The decided ice says no to that. So with that being said, nicely saved from rough to outer area of green, clutch putt for par, and that direct quality is going to come right in here, guys. So he's not semi-rust anymore. He is neutral. What's the 1 to 3 for his putting? 1 to 3 says 4. Ugh. All right, so he does not get that. So he's going to get a clutch putt for par. It's going to be missed, and he's going to have himself a birdie putt for or easy birdie putt. 44 is made bogey putt. I apologize. Bogey is what I meant. So he's going to bogey and go back to 3 back here of the leader, and that is something, guys. Even after his caddy gave him the tip, he still missed it. That par 5 is playing pretty difficult. Let's see how his playing companion does here. Ted Kroll here. He is, of course, right on that contention line. If he bogeys it at this fairly difficult par 5, he might be out of it here, guys. 4, so he gains control there. So it's a 1, 2, 3. That could be good here for him. All right, let's see what happens on a 1, 2, 3 out of par 5. 1, 2, 3 says, is it a direct green? It is not. Is he gilded? He is semi-gilded. Decided ice says yes to that. I can never actually use that. So let's see what it says here. But beautifully delivered, inexplicable drift. Wow, okay, so gilded, beautifully delivered, inexplicable drift here, guys. That's going to be a gallery groans, guys. I cannot believe that here, guys. He's going to gain himself a red chip here, and I'm not sure if that's even going to be useful at this point because he might be out of it anyways. Is he a master recovery? He is not. So solid strike to fairway, follow up iron to green, easy putt for par. All right, so well, he's going to keep that. He's not going to use that red chip now, right? 16, that's going to be a par for him. There you go. That's not bad at all. Let's keep it going here. So he pars it, but he does get himself that that very difficult red chip here. But we're going to look now at one of our first leaders here, Dow Finsterwald, and one of our leaders, Tommy Aaron. They're all raining those red chips here, guys, in Malaysia. This is quite something. They're on hole number 9 right here. All right, so he rolls a 6. Triple sixes, unfortunately not a quad, right? So he actually can utilize a blue chip here, guys, and stay at par. I think he's going to do that. It's going to get rid of that red chip. So he's going to get a par, a nice free par there. He will shoot even par through the front 9. Dow will stay at 4 back, so an 11 under for the tournament. So Tommy Aaron, his playing companion, is going to hope he can get something of a similar result, or maybe even a birdie. All right, hole number 9 here. A 5 is going to be a course controls here. So 25 is going to be a golf cam. That's great. And it's going to be a golf cam course. All right, so 4 green says here. All right, 4 green says, is it a cordial hole? It's not. It's not a daunting hole. So routine sequence easy, 2 putt for par. So not making anything easy there, but we can actually take this, burn it right now, and make it a moderate putt for par here, 1 to 5. And he rolls a 1, so there you go. That's not too hard there at all. So let's see here. Let's see here. All right, so I'm going to say that he's going to actually, so that's a 1, so he pars that, so that's not too bad. I apologize, I was kind of looking over it for some reason. But that's going to mean that he actually shoots a 5 under for the tournament, for the day. That is fantastic. And he, of course, is at 15 under par with the leaders here. So Fred Couples and Raymond Floyd are up next here. So Fred Couples right there, and Raymond Floyd on hole number 8. Guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am to play this game. I just love this game. I love the feel of the cards. If any of you guys are wondering whether or not to use an Excel spreadsheet or anything like that, play with the cards or not, the cards are so exciting to play with. They're really fun cards. It's really great, really connects to you, that tactile feel of playing a game that slowly develops. I like that slow development. Yes, we all can just play a game that easily just does it all for you. You can go play online. There's lovely golf games. I don't even have to mention the name, but Golf Club, right? It's on Steam. It's a fantastic game. But this game really just makes it even more fun for me. So with that being said here, guys, let's see what we can do here for Fred Couples. As I drop my rule book already, I'm going to pick that up real quick here, and we'll get right back to Fred Couples here. All right, so Fred Couples here on the tee at number 8. So he rolls a 4 here, and a 4 is going to be, let's see here, that's going to be golf course control. So 56 says it's going to be golf cam course, so he does actually a pretty good miss there as well. He rolls a 4 green here. It says, is it a cordial hole? It's not. It's not a daunting hole either. So it's going to be an easy 2-putt for par. So he also gets the 2-putt for par opportunity. And he rolls 23, so that's not bad at all. So he gets a par here at hole number 8. So there you go. So he gets that par 3 there. And now we're going to go to Raymond Floyd. I'm hoping can make a move here, guys. It'll be interesting to see. He's going to burn this blue chip here, guys, to get control of the hole here. Doesn't want to have to worry about any of that other mucky stuff here on that stuff, or on that card you have here. All right, so we rolled a... let's see here, a 166. That's an unusual, not an unusual result, but that's an unusual dice roll for sure. 166 says, is it a direct green? I'm not sure why it would be, but I guess it doesn't there. So if it's not, if these are not met here, 166, we're gonna go to the golf cam here, which will be, we're gonna go to the pin. All right, so it's not direct green. So on the green, it might go in. Oh my gosh, guys. This could be a hole-in-one opportunity for Raymond Floyd here. So Raymond Floyd, we're looking at this one right here. All right, so, all right, let's roll it here. Re-roll the white die to determine here, guys. It might go in. This is a possibility for a hole-in-one. He rolls a 4. All right, so it says, breaks left and rolls past pin, moderate putt for birdie. My friends, he will utilize every opportunity here. So 1 to 2 is the birdie putt. And he rolls a 5. Dang it. Talk about a total bummer there, guys. So it's going to be an easy putt for par. And he rolls a 56. Guys, that was a real close lip in there. So he almost birdied it, guys. And that is unfortunate as the ball rolls past the hole here. The crowd almost got on their feet to cheer on a hole-in-one. But let's look over at Gene Saracen and Tom Kite, another co-leader. So Gene Saracen on hole number 7 here. Semi-cordial, semi-challenging green here. All right, so let's see how Gene's going to do here. He's not going to use that blue chip now. He's going to wait for a putt opportunity, which is a good opportunity here because it's going to be a 1-2-4 on a par 4. So 1-2-4 says, is he a duffer off the tee? He is not off the tee. Firm green is not a firm green, so we're going to go to the golf cam green result. Golf cam green result says par 4. It's a 1. So is it a challenging green or scatter golfer? Well, it's a semi-challenging, but the decider die says no to that. Golfer races to green with 2 fabulous shots. Clutch putt for birdie. Well, I think he's going to absolutely take that opportunity, and he's going to actually burn this blue chip here to get himself gold putting opportunity here, guys, for this clutch putt. So it's going to make it to 1 to 5. And he rolls a 4 here, folks. I'm sorry that went out of the shot there, but 1 to 4, so that's going to get him a birdie there, but he won't get himself a chip because he spent one to get there, right? He already spent a blue chip on the hole. All right, so Tom Kite is the next one up. So Gene Saracen is starting to creep on up there, guys. Genie here. All right, so Tom Kite, let's see. All right, so we rolled a 4 here, and a 4 is going to be for this hole number 7, I believe. It's going to be golfer controlling, so that's going to be a 2-4-5. 2-4-5 on a par 4 here. 2-4-5 says, is he a legend off the tee? He is a legend off the tee. Ideal shot, straight and true. It's going to be a gallery cheers. There you go. I love that. All right, so we're going to look 4. So 4 says, is he a utility iron player? He is not. All right, so routine iron shot, energized by beneficial roll, moderate putt for birdie. We're going to change this moderate putt to an easy putt for birdie. He's going to blow that blue chip right out of here, guys, off the first one. It's a 1 to 4 opportunity for a birdie putt. Let's see. And he rolls a 6, guys. I cannot make this up. They're just missing these putts here, guys. I'm rolling here, guys. I'm rolling these dice. They're not coming through for these guys. That's gonna be a par for him as well. So we're gonna see our next group's a player here, guys. Gary Player and Payne Stewart. Payne Stewart first, though. See if they're gonna be able to make a move here on this hole here. All right, so Payne Stewart on hole number 6 here. It's that par 4, 420 yard. Accurate drive is needed. I think he's going to actually utilize this red chip here, guys. Just give control of the hole. He's probably going to lose it anyways, so why not just give control to it? And so that's going to be a 35. 35 is going to be a golf cam course. That's a beautiful way to spend that red chip there. Blue or a green 4. Says, is it a cordial hole? It's not. It's not a daunting hole either. So after that, it says easy 2-putt for par. So it's an easy sequence, 2-putt for par. So we're gonna roll a 35, and that will be a par for Payne Stewart. He is going to continue on to just kind of creeping on up. Gary Player, his playing companion, he's going to be right behind him here. Let's see how he does here on this hole as well. All right, so he rolls a 6. It is a semi-cordial hole. It's not a double cordial, so he will, or I apologize, it's not anything. It's right here. So he will absolutely just take the par here, guys, and gain that blue chip. It's a very valuable chip at this point, right? Everybody wants those chips because everyone's getting all these red ones here. So with that, guys, I'm going to leave you right here after this hole here, and we're going to get a par for Gary Player, and that's going to leave us with what we have now, which is basically the same. We haven't actually seen any moves besides Gene Sarazen really starting to creep on up there. He has done very well the last few holes here. He has birdied his last, of the last 3, he has birdied 2 of them. So birdied the last 2 of 3 holes. Fantastic play by Gene Sarazen. And we'll see how we can handle this all. But we'll see you guys next time in the bleachers. And we'll probably try and see if we can get through 3 holes during that one, which will be 12, 13, 14. Because then we'll go into our last rounds here, guys, because of course that's when the outstanding or the golfer comes out of nowhere, out of contention golfer comes in possibly. So we'll see how it goes here. We'll see you guys next time in the bleachers. Thanks for watching. Drop a like button if you don't mind on that button down below. I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.